The Airbus A220 is one of the most anticipated airliners coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today I'm breaking down everything we know so far about the Synaptic A220 project. But first, have you ever flown on a real A220? Or is this one you're excited to add to your virtual hangar? Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious how many of us have real-world ties to the aircraft we fly in Sim. Now personally, I've been following this project from the very start. I haven't flown the A220 myself. Most of my short-haul flights between Halifax, Montreal, and Ottawa were on Q400s, CRJs, and E-Jets, but Air Canada now uses the A220 on many of those routes. And here's the kicker, this aircraft started life as the Bombardier C-Series, developed right here in Canada. During my MBA, I worked on a project analyzing Bombardier's infamous executive compensation, and I even conducted an IT audit around the time Airbus was acquiring a major stake in the project. So seeing this aircraft finally come to life in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's a full circle moment for me. At launch, Synaptic will be releasing the A220-300 variant. The A220-100 and the ACJ220 will come later as free upgrades to everyone who buys the initial version. They're aiming to include most of the aircraft's normal procedure functionality that's currently supported in the sim. While failure simulations aren't part of the initial build, it lays a strong foundation for future expansion. If you're enjoying this breakdown so far, go ahead and tap that like button and consider subscribing. This channel covers everything flight sim, from news and previews to in-depth tutorials for MSFS 2024. And now let's talk systems, and this part is impressive. The Synaptic A220 already supports SimBrief flight plan uplink, so you'll be able to load your route directly into the McDo. That's a must-have for realistic ops. While it won't support Hoppy for CPDLC, one of Synaptic's devs is helping develop a new global CPDLC standard, working with other devs and online networks. That's the system the A220 will use going forward, future-proof and modern. The Synaptic A220 actually began as an open source project, but they've now shifted to a commercial model with full open source compliance, rewriting or relicensing code as needed to remove GPL restrictions. Enter iniBuilds. They've joined the project to help with textures, sounds, animations, and quality assurance. Synaptic is still doing the systems, 3D modeling, flight model, and avionics, while iniBuilds accelerates the rest. It's a smart partnership that's speeding things up without compromising on quality. Synaptic is targeting a Q4 2025 release for the A220, but keep in mind, that timeline isn't set in stone yet. No pricing has been confirmed either, but they say it'll be comparable to other iniBuilds airliners. You'll be able to purchase the A220 through the iniBuilds store for PC, and it'll also be available via the in-game marketplace for both PC and Xbox. Now let's zoom out for a second. The A220 was originally launched in 2008 as the Bombardier C-Series, with the CS100 and CS300 taking flight in the mid-2010s. After Airbus acquired the program in 2018, it was rebranded as the A220 and became the only Airbus program managed outside of Europe, with final assembly in Mirabel, Quebec, and Mobile, Alabama. It's powered by Pratt & Whitney geared turbo engines, features fly-by-wire controls, and is optimized for fuel efficiency. With over 900 orders and Delta as the largest operator, the A220 has carried more than 100 million passengers, and now it's about to land in your sim. So that's everything we know about the Synaptic A220 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you're excited for realistic short-haul flying with a Canadian twist, this one's worth watching. Let me know in the comments, will the A220 be your go-to regional jet in MSFS 2024? And if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss my coverage when this aircraft releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you up there in this next video.